Where's the dev vlog? Oh, here it is.
Hey everybody, I'm Jeremy, also known as Riot Raven.
Hey folks,
Whoa,
Andre.
I'm listening to Faker.
Today is
Okay, intro.
August 17th, and we've got a lot to cover today.
To start, we want to talk about an update to how
MSI
we approach
hoodie.
ranked each year in League of Legends. We're going to be moving to 3 ranked resets per year. And we want to explain these changes a bit before we hand things over to our game director, Q Lu, who will talk a bit more about what that
Actually, I like the fact that they did the dev updates.
entails.
League's had a year-long ranked structure since the early days. Some of the details have changed a bit over time, but the core's been pretty consistent. Ranked kicks off in January, and then runs until just after Worlds in November, at which point we jump to preseason, we experiment with some gameplay changes. Now, there's a lot we think works well about
Let's
that.
go, man.
There's a great kickoff to the season moment, there's a clear endpoint,
Welcome back,
game and
my
esport
streamer.
have some
Hope
nice
mental
synergy
health
with
is
each
a
other,
lot
that
better.
sort of thing.
XDD.
But at this point, we're also seeing some opportunity for improvement. One long, gradual climb over 10 months can feel like a real grind, with a long gap until a fresh climb. There's that down period at the end of the year where often a lot of people will want to play ranked and can't. And sometimes it's just a long time until we've got the next window for larger changes to Summoner's Rift gameplay. It's also often unclear when the next event or larger update to League is going to be. Now, this year you will have noticed we tried out a faster ranked climb and a mid-year ranked reset. We think that went well overall.
Yeah, it did.
And that there's opportunity to create more moments for gameplay changes that can tie in with other things going on in the League ecosystem. So, with all that set up, here's Pooh to talk through some more information on these changes.
A lot of people play
Hey
this game
everyone,
casually, though.
I'm Pew, aka Pew Pew Lasers, and today I'm going to take you through some of the
Pew Pew
upcoming
Lasers.
changes we're making in preseason and ranked splits in League of Legends. As mentioned, we're moving into a 3-ranked split per year structure with resets between each one. This should hopefully result in more impactful games and a faster climb for each split, and it also means you'll have the opportunity to earn 3 ranked skins each year. Part of the change to this model is taking a look at preseason. Past preseasons have gone onto PBE in early October, giving players a lot of time to explore and learn the gameplay changes that will be featured for the coming year. The flip side is that by the time the new season starts, the gameplay changes no longer feel new. In other words, the time in which players are most excited to play with the new changes and the time in which players are allowed to and excited to start their rank climb were not aligned with each other. So this year, and in each year moving forward,
Just say you're bringing back
we're
duo
planning
queue
to
and
have
master.
preseason hit
Say it
PBE
then.
in mid-November, with an official release in January of 2024 on the same patch that ranked and esports play begins. The current rank split will stay live through November and December of this year, giving players more time to get to their desired rank. Now, this is a new approach and does carry some risks, so we're going to have to be really on top of it in terms of the balance and the meta at the start of each split. We think the trade-offs are really worth it, and we're excited to start 2024 off with a bang.
Bang.
If you'd like to learn more,
With a
we've
briar.
got a dev blog on this topic that's live now. In terms of what's in preseason, we have a lot of changes that we're working on.
They're removing
We're looking
mythics.
at
I saw
terrain
that.
adjustments to parts of Summoner's Rift,
Terrain
changes to map
adjustments.
objectives, and significant modifications to the item system, some of which I'd love to share with you today. Earlier this year, we said that we weren't really happy with how mythic items landed, and that we were open to removing the system entirely if the changes implemented didn't bring us closer to where we wanted it to be. And well, they didn't. So starting in January of 24, mythic items will be removed from League of Legends.
Big.
Trying to serve the needs of a bunch of different champions in a class with a few mythic items has proven to be really challenging. And while it works pretty well for about half the roster, the other half is left with items that don't feel really right for them or have their creativity stifled.
We all love you
While the
and
mythic
wish you
item
all
tier
the
will be
best.
removed,
Less
we
than
will be
3.
adjusting
Yeah,
current
much love,
mythic
bro.
items that players really like to be exciting options rather than prescriptive centerpieces. So that means you can go back to buying Infinity Edge with Trinity Force if you'd like. You can learn more about other item changes and everything else we're cooking for preseason
6 rows.
when we do the full reveal coming soon. TM.
Next up, we also know a lot of you have been waiting for some news on what's up for Arena after the Soulfighter event. We're really excited about the response to Arena, and we think there's a lot of opportunity to make it even better again.
I like that they
Arena's
removed
debut
it.
run will end with the Soulfighter event, as previously discussed, but that's so we can take it down, make a bunch of upgrades to it. So, the game modes team is already underway on that work, and the next version of Arena will drop in early December.
Good.
We're still figuring out exactly.
I like that they
what will
removed
be-
Arena for now, because I think that the Arena was getting ridiculous. Like, I stopped playing Arena, but the amount of random dog shit going on in Arena, I was like, I think maybe we should remove it and like tone it down a bit, change a couple things, and then make it again. It's actually good, instead of just fucking around and
in
nerfing
that
and buffing
update.
things.
But we're looking at things like adding a lot more augments to give more game-to-game variety, improved champion viability so you can have a good time bringing a larger variety of your favorite champions into
Bro,
Arena.
Briar in Arena is going to go hard.
Some map adjustments, and ways of playing with more than just one friend.
So, on the subject of game modes, while we're taking Arena behind the scenes for some updates, We do have another game mode that is finally getting its time to shine
A
again.
new game mode.
Nexus Blitz is coming
Nexus Blitz!
in late October for a 5-week run. Now we know this has been a long time coming, especially because we promised you'd see Nexus Blitz in 2022, and we did not deliver on that. Now the game plays as you remember it, though with a few tweaks to account for changes since its last appearance.
Nexus
like
Blitz.
The updated jungle items.
On a different note, as we mentioned in a previous dev update, we're still also working on improving bot AI to both enhance the new player experience and also make playing against bots feel more like a
Wait,
real
is
game.
Nexus Blitz the one where like the map's different and you fucking get the death circle and shit? And like fucking you have like a fucking train and stuff you have to escort? That one was good. That one was good.
We'll be having our first player-facing technical test of the new bots on PBE sometime next month.
Bots!
We're
They're already in my
focusing our
fucking
bot
solo
work
queue
on
games.
helping new players
Just take
learn
their
the game.
fucking download
So
their
these bots
data.
are deliberately intra-level at the moment. We expect most of you to crush them easily, but we'd still love your feedback on how they look and feel.
Bro, Caedrel versus
And check
5
out the dev blog that
ultra
just went
strong
live
bots.
today for
I
more
take them on
info
any
how to
day.
do that.
1v5.
Okay, that's nearly it for us from today. Next time we talk to you, we'll cover our new champions and champion updates, including Skarner, who's still on track for a release early next year.
Skarner's been fucking
Before then,
updated
though,
all
you'll
year.
also see Jax's visual and audio update, which should be revealed sometime mid to late September.
You know what they need to
And if you
do?
want more details, don't forget to check out the dev blog.
You know what Riot needs to do? They should do it. They could take a page out of the chess book. You know how in chess you can like play a game of chess against like the character from Queen's Gambit and shit, and like you can play against people. They should make League of Legends bots that are copied by like you can play against the mid beast bot and he just plays Talia mid, and like his stream every time you open it, it's like he's away at the gym. Or like you can play against the Tyler 1 bot where he just screams you have no mana and he's just like fucking unleashing down the mic. Or you can play against the LS bot where like every wave has like a letter above it, like A, D, B, D, C, V, B, G. Or you can play against like the Caedrel bot that just like misses every Lee Sin queue. Like you need those bots in there.
On the rank changes and ongoing bot AI development. Thank you so much for watching.
You need the Baus bot, which just like perma proxies in your face, man. Imagine those bots. Those are fucking, that's some real bots right there. The Faker bot that just like is complete AI, unkillable fucking open AI style.